Hey, man,
Yeah,
you like comic books?
I love comic books.
Do you like coming to the Alamo Draft House?
Yeah.
All right, well then, that marriage, man, it works. It works out. I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Stegner.
Another episode of Talk Nerdy to Me starts.
Oh, wait. Let's start it now.
Hey, listen!
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG? Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to...
Topic of discussion right away, right off the bat. It came out of left field, the popularity, out of nowhere. Mr. Miracle #1, Troy.
Numero uno.
And it's issue 1 out of 12 that DC is doing. And the guys in charge of this are Tom King. And am I saying his name? Mitch Gerads?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with him as an
His
artist.
artwork is amazing.
It fit the story.
You got to see it. You got to see you got your hands on one of them in the store.
When we bagged and boarded them, I got to see it.
Sold out, in many, many stores. With good reason, too. Right now, you go on eBay, they're averaging $10 a pop at as high as about 20-something, $30-something a piece. And I read it, Troy, out of nowhere. This was really, really good. The artwork, without giving away too much, and I know that you're the spoiler king. You're like the spoiler
It came out
king.
at the beginning of August. It's
I
not
know.
spoilers anymore.
It felt like you're watching a trippy 1960s cartoon. It really did. The artwork just in time for Jack Kirby's 100th birthday. Yeah. I think he'd be really, really proud of this. It was out there. It was weird, man.
Well, I mean, the character's out there and weird if you know his history.
Scot-free.
Mr. Scot-free
Yes.
was the son of a new Genesis ruler,
Highfather, yeah.
the Highfather.
And they swapped children with Apokolips and Highfather. Orion would go to, would be with the new Genesis, and Scot-free would go live on Apokolips. And so Scot-free eventually became the greatest escape artist that ever was. And it's so great that he escaped Big Barda, fled to Earth so that he could establish a new life with his wife, the super hot, super sexy, super killer Big Barda.
You're right.
And it follows right now the life that Scot-free is living on Earth with Big Barda. Check it out. I think, Troy, I know what DC's doing. 12 issues, that's all you're going to get.
Just to give you a little taste for it.
Taste. I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be a DC film down the line.
I wouldn't mind that. Oh, and just to clarify, they weren't just weird people to swap children.
Yeah.
They did that to keep the peace.
Oh, to keep the peace.
Game of Thrones style.
Right. They're swingers or something like that.
They say, hey, you know what? I like your kid better.
I should have gone into more detail. It's early.
Yeah, it was to keep the peace between Darkseid and the Highfather.
Yeah, so that there wouldn't be a war between the two. So again, Scot-free fled to Earth and establishing a new life with Big Barda. And again, check it out. He is battling his destiny. And you see these hints of Darkseid in the comic book. You see Orion show up out of nowhere, just beat the crap out of Scot-free. You see Big Barda beat the crap out of Scot-free. Their relationship is reversed. You see Big Barda very protective and very alpha towards her husband.
Well, they call her Big Barda for a reason. She's not a tiny woman.
And so again, going back to Granny Goodness, it talks about
the orphanage
that she had on Apokolips. He had to escape it, and it's so out there. Definitely check it out. You only got 12 issues. I believe the next issue, as of this recording, is going to be coming out next week. So
I believe so.
Yeah.
He's the man who can escape anything.
Anything.
Except for death. I think that's the thing they're going to focus on, is him trying to escape death.
Right.
Because he's a quasi-immortal anyway.
Yeah, he's a new god. And so you're going to see, and they showed a little bit of this in the comic book, his escapisms, how he's able to escape certain death-defying feats, and it's just a walk in the park for him. Hopefully they're going to be showing, they're going to up the ante on how well of an escape artist he is. Not just, I guess they'll use that as a metaphor. They'll use that as a metaphor. He'll be able to escape. I mean, anything. I'm looking forward to what the writers and artists are going to be doing with this. So again,
with his own title,
not
part of a team.
Nope.
Mr. Miracle, 12-part series.
Jack Kirby would be proud.
I keep interrupting you.
No, I'm good. No, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're interjecting here, man.
Yeah.
I'm running out of words to say. I can't escape.
Yeah, 12. I mean, he was created by Jack Kirby. He's typically been a backseat character in the shadows on a team.
Yeah.
More of a plot device kind of thing. Hey, we need to get in here.
Yeah.
Mr. Miracle. But now he's got his own. Well, he's had his own title before, but now it's actually good.
Yeah, and, every time he's had his own title, it hasn't been able to last that long, and really they haven't been able to capture that Kirby-esque feeling. And so this time, I do believe that they have. It is so out there, it is so left field that I think that when you're going to be picking it up, it's going to be like watching. This is the closest that I can describe it. It's going to remind you a little bit of Twin Peaks. It's going to remind you a little bit of Twin Peaks. You're going to be
original?
Yeah, the original. You're going to be like, oh my God, this is amazing. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's happening here.
It does have that feel to it.
Just a little bit like Twin Peaks, so be sure to check that out at your local comic book store. Remember to shop local. Check it out. It's Mr. Miracle, head by Tom King and Mitch Gerads. I know the people are going to be correcting me. I know they're going to be Gerads. Check it out. New issue coming out soon. So that's another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me, or comic book edition. I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Stegner.
Check out Mr. Miracle. Good night.
And sleep tight.
Hey, listen.
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG? 'Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to